Okay. Hello YouTube. This video is actually a response to a question I got. I've been waiting for this question to come. I knew it was gonna come eventually, sooner or later, but I thought it would come actually sooner than I got it. But okay. Someone asked me. It's a three-part question, but this is the main part of the question: is how I found Wicca. Now you go on YouTube and you type in how I found Wicca, you'll find literally over maybe like 1,000 videos. Sorry, the camera starts weird sometimes, but you'll find literally over 1,000 videos about different people finding Wicca. Mine is similar to a lot of those, and then it's somewhat different. It started with a friend I had a long time ago. Unfortunately, that friend is no longer here, but the religion interests me. He always wore a pentacle. Oh, sorry, pentacle. Fascinated me just to see it. I used to think, oh, it's the devil sign. So I was like, asked him one day, why are you wearing the devil sign on your chest? And he's like, well, it's not the devil sign. It's a symbol for Wicca and the belief in each point representing an element, and the tip being the self and the spirit, and a circle either meaning protecting all the elements, or that they are all within us or within the earth. People see it in many different ways. But it fascinated me. I went home and I started doing my Wicca research. Okay, the reason it appealed to me so much was because I wasn't one of those kids that always believed in Christianity. I hardly did. I used to do it as a game, my dad is a Baptist and my mother is a Pentecostal. So I was raised in a Christian family. My grandfather owned 4 churches. I have a line of pastors in my family, but it wasn't for me. Christianity it didn't fit my lifestyle. So what ended up happening was I began to study and study and study, and he taught me some of the different dedication rites I could go through. And I finally chose, well, I should do a dedication. Okay, hold on, because this light is like fogging me. Much better. Making sure it didn't get too dark. But so like slowly but surely Wicca started to pull me in. I really began to enjoy Wicca. I used to just read the books. I would study. I did anything I could. He said, don't do spells yet because you're not dedicated or whatever. Okay. So I decided to dedicate myself, and I studied for a year and a day. At the end of that year and a day, I made a choice to be a Wiccan witch. It's hard to believe that day was like 7 years ago. Wicca has really changed my life for the better. It's taught me values that I didn't really appreciate in Christianity. It's taught me to have a power within myself and not always have to go reaching up for someone else. There's power within myself, as well as I can easily call on the elements or the god and goddess. It gives you a lot of self-empowerment, as well as helps you empower other people. I've become wiser. I've become more of a leader. I've become more confident in myself. I wear this everywhere. The only way I don't wear this is at my house, because my parents don't approve of it. But before that, I wore it around the house. I had another one that I wore around the house, and my dad, he said, it doesn't bother me that you're what you are, but it's that you didn't tell me. I thought he was serious about that, but later on he said he didn't want to see me wearing the necklace anymore. I put it in my room one day, came back, and it was gone. So I don't know if he took it, I don't know. The mystery's still there, but, basic point, they don't want me practicing it. My mom knows I don't believe in God. I told her. She tries to get me to, but she knows I don't. The second part of the question was, why I stayed. Why I stayed, well, that's what I just told you. So I pretty much just answered that. But the third part of the question is actually, do I fear for my immortal soul? Fear for my immortal soul. I think everyone fears for their immortal soul. I don't care what religion you're in. Um, the reason being that you do some things that you don't, like, and you don't know how whoever's up there is going to appreciate it. I believe in the God and Goddess firmly. That is my belief. Um, People believe in just God. Some people believe in just a goddess. Some people, in some different forms of Wicca, don't even believe in the duality. They just believe in the goddess herself. She is the embodiment of the earth and life and love. So it all just depends on where you're coming from. But do I fear my immortal soul? Not because I think I'm going to hell or anything. I don't believe in hell or heaven. I fear my immortal soul because I believe that if you haven't learned the lessons of if you haven't learned the lessons you were meant to learn on Earth, then you are supposed to redo it again through reincarnation. I feel like if you have learned the lessons of life, and you know what you were there to do when you did it, sorry, I feel like you should move on to the Summerland. If you don't know what the Summerland is, it's like the Wiccan version of heaven, almost. It's the land where it's always summer, basically. Summer or spring. It's always full of life, and there's, it's the place where you are one with the God and Goddess and every other person who has lived a good life and has not gone on to be reincarnated. Not to say that being reincarnated means you had a bad life or anything, but no, I don't fear for my immortal soul. I just fear that I won't learn enough or serve my purpose enough here on the earth while I have it. Quick note for those of you who are just coming to Wicca. It seems hard, and this is one of the religions where everything is drawn out. You do need to study for a year and a day. Don't just start considering yourself a witch or jumping straight through spells or things. Take your time. Taking your time is one of the things that makes this religion what it is. You have a lifetime. You don't need to rush. Do your dedication and feel it. I cried during mine. I rededicate mine. I rededicate myself every 2 months. Every few months. It's not like the original, I'm going to study for a year and a day, and then the one after that where you dedicate yourself and say, I'm going to be a Wiccan witch and practice the ways of. It's not like that. But it's like a rejuvenation of faith, it's like telling myself, I'm still on this path, and I'm here for a reason, and I'm pushing forth, and I'm doing what I need to do. The point of this channel is for me to continue this. I actually started this channel after my last dedication. The last dedication that I did was actually just a few days ago. So, it's all just, it's a big leap of faith. Every religion is a big leap of faith because who knows what religion could be true, Who knows what religion could be true? We all believe ours to be true. I am a devout, very firm believer in Christianity. No. In Wicca. I'm a very, very, very devout believer. Do I believe in Christianity? No. I believe the Bible is a beautiful book, but not something that should define my religion nor where I go after I die. So, that is basically how I found Wicca and what it really means to me. Wicca is a life changer. And if you're just learning about Wicca and you're just really getting here, prepare for a roller coaster. It's a bumpy ride, but it's a very it's a very rewarding experience to be a Wiccan, really. It's not what people try to make it out to be, those people, if you ever listen. If you haven't, I recommend you listen to an anti-Wiccan Christian radio broadcast on YouTube. They're horrible. It's nothing like what they're saying. Wicca is really beautiful. Really beautiful. Or paganism. I don't want to stick always to Wicca, because I know there's pagans who watch this channel. So, yeah, that's basically it, but I'm going to be making more videos soon. Post up some questions, because this question was actually really interesting to me. So, yeah, blessed be Mary Park. Thank you.